RCA Factory Service. There's a branch in most cities, and you can depend on RCA Factory Service.
Hey there! Have you ever wished you could watch your favorite TV shows on the go? No? Well, fuck you. It's 1978, baby. This is the best you've got. Okay, I lied. That's not true. There were plenty of other options. In 1970, Panasonic released the Panasonic IC TV model TR-001, which was marketed as the first TV set that could fit in your pocket. The release of the TR-001 launched a tiny TV production war among electronics manufacturers that lasted well into the 1980s. The TV I have for you today is one of the many portable TVs that came out of this battle. This is the P100 AE, a combination CRT TV and AM/FM radio. This particular unit was manufactured in December of 1978 by Victor Company of Japan, who you may know better as JVC. God, I just love the whole aesthetic of this TV. The black and chrome knobs, the white and orange text, the curved boxiness. It's beautiful. A work of God. If God was a dork. This awesome little guy features a 2-inch black and white CRT display with a UHF and VHF tuner. It also has a rad little combination speaker grill and channel number indicator that spins as you turn the tuning dial. What does the speaker sound like? Let's have a listen.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jam.
Now, you probably noticed that the TV screen was wobbling as well as bouncing up and down. We'll get to that in a little more detail later in the video. The front panel of the TV set additionally has a radio tuning dial with a sliding indicator on top of the television. The television also has 3 switches on the right-hand side to swap between TV and radio, UHF and VHF, as well as AM, FM, and FM automatic frequency control. Also on that same side of the television set are the contrast and brightness knobs, as well as an external antenna port. In 2024, for my purposes, this antenna port is extremely useful for connecting gaming consoles and other electronics. Look how tiny Sonic the Hedgehog is. He's adorable. I can also hardly see what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god. There's also a very long extendable antenna on top and a metal kickstand on the bottom for maximum angliness, to prevent your neck from looking like this guy's, but not by much. This TV model released with options for a proprietary AA battery pack, as well as a proprietary rechargeable battery pack and charger. Both of these packs connect the back of the TV via these 2 pins, and when you snap them in, the packs become flush with the rest of the TV set. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the rechargeable battery pack because the 45-year-old rechargeable batteries inside had corroded into a wretched Katamari ball of hazardous waste. Also, I lost the proprietary cable that connects the rechargeable battery pack to the charger. Whoops. Alright, so remember the TV wobbling and bouncing that I mentioned earlier? A lot of the black and white portable TVs that I've run into usually have horizontal and vertical hold issues. And unfortunately, aside from brightness and contrast, this TV has 0 external picture adjustment options. Not even a V-hold knob like my portable Bentley TV. This means that if you're having any issues with tube alignment or issues with the image staying in one place and turning into a party of dancing rubber bands, you're gonna need to break open the TV and adjust things manually. Luckily, once we get inside the TV, picture adjustment options are for the most part pretty well labeled, which is also a godsend because I don't have any documentation for this thing, and none are available online from what I found. Even after adjusting these settings, the screen will still lose vertical hold in certain situations, especially when there's letterboxing on screen. The screen also suffers from a wiggly wobbly picture that occurs independent of its vertical and horizontal hold issues. I can't tell you definitively why this is happening, as that's both beyond the scope of this video and out of my depth. I'm not an electrical engineer, I really only have a surface level understanding of these issues. That said, my best guess is that due to the age of this TV, these issues are probably due to a combination of an aging flyback transformer and dying capacitors. The dying flyback transformer is possibly failing to provide a proper voltage or a stable enough voltage in order to give the screen a stable image, while the capacitors for the vertical deflection circuit are possibly failing to release the electrical energy needed for the screen to properly hold the image in every scenario. Once again, I am a total novice at diagnosing this stuff, so if I'm completely off base or full of shit, please let me know in the comments. Now, we're about ready to check out some games on this set, but before that, just in case you're tired of hearing about all the issues I ran into with this TV, here's more. Now, something bizarre that I ran into while filming footage for this thing is that every time you want to switch from a Sega Genesis game to a Super Nintendo game, you have to break into this TV and readjust the horizontal hold, which was super bizarre and super frustrating. Which is also why I am so incredibly thankful for more modern CRTs that have settings that you can access via the service menu. Anyway, with that annoyance out of the way, let's check out some games on this thing. I'm Zach with Shivering Pixel. This TV hurts to hold like this, and thank you so much for watching. A huge thank you to Shivering Pixel patrons Mr. Badger and Scotty Scotties. You too can have your name read aloud on each and every new video, as well as be the first to see new videos a week early, plus receive exclusive content by subscribing at patreon.com/shiveringpixel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Please check it out.